So, welcome to yoga. My name is Amy. I'll be guiding you through your class today. My dog Jackson is joining us, so he might make a few appearances. But today we're going to start off just in child's pose. So child's pose is knees are wide, big toes together to touch, and then you send your hips back towards your heels, walk your hands out in front of you, and rest your forehead and your forearms on the mat. So we'll be here for a few minutes, so get comfortable in child's pose. And we're going to use this time to just slow down the mind and the breath and become present in this moment. So as you find child's pose and settle in, begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the inhale as the belly fills and expands. Notice the exhale. The belly comes back in towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, allow new fresh oxygen to come into the lungs and spread to every cell in your body. Exhale, letting go of anything that isn't serving you. Inhale, lengthen the breath. Let it be a little bit longer than it was last time. Exhale. Long, slow exhale. Here in child's pose, take a full body scan and just notice how you feel. Maybe emotions or physical sensations that you are experiencing right now. And allow yourself to experience them with no judgment. They don't have to be good or bad. They're just temporary sensations that come and go. On your inhale, imagine reaching long in front of you through your fingertips, allowing that spine to grow longer as the breath comes in. And then exhale, allowing your body to grow heavier, allowing the earth to support you. As an intention for our practice today, I would like to share a reading with you from Morgan Harper Nichols. You have given so much to this, and I just hope you know that even here, your work is not in vain. It may take a little longer to arrive where you want to be, but you are still free to take this day by day. Even when the world seems to be moving on without you, even when you are wary of waiting, even when you are having to watch others reach the same exact heights you are reaching for, you are not a failure. You are not behind. You will still arrive where you need to be in time. Your story is just going to look a little different. Yes, it is going to look a little different. You are going to look back on this season and realize there is no way you could have predicted these outcomes. But you will rise. You will find a strength you did not know you had. You will find that even when things did not go according to plan, it did not hinder you from traveling the course. All along, you are being prepared for something so much greater than you. And no matter the additional time it took, it was not too late for you. Keeping this slow and steady breath, beginning to prepare for movement. Know that this is your practice and your safe space. All of the poses that I offer are just suggestions. You're always welcome to go into any other shape or pose that is calling to you. So with that, from child's pose, we'll come up to tabletop, hands and knees. So wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. And we'll start with some cat-cow, warming up the spine. So as you inhale, you point the tailbone up. You let the belly drop towards the earth. Pull the heart through the shoulders. As you exhale, point the tailbone down, round the back. Press the mat away from you through the hands. Let the head drop. Inhale, tailbone points up, belly drops, heart pulls forward. Exhale, tailbone points down, round the back. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. One more round. Inhale, letting the whole length of the inhale be the length of the movement. Exhale. Inhale to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to extend that right leg back behind us. So finding your core stabilizing muscles. Maybe flex that right foot, press back through the heels. Reach out in front of you through the crown of the head. From here, bend that right knee so you have that 90-degree angle. And then we'll take 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3. Just small movements. This time, bring that knee through center and then out to the side. 3 pumps out to the side so you look like a little fire hydrant in a dog. So 1, 2, 3. Bring that right leg underneath you, set it down. Get ready for the left side. Left foot reaches back behind you, strong core from the heel to the crown of the head. Bend that right knee, flex right foot. 3 pumps here, 3, 2, 1. Then bring that knee through center, then out to the side like you're on that fire hydrant. And pulse, 3, bring it up, 2, 1. Bring it back down to the middle. From here, walk your hands a little bit farther out in front of you so you have a long line from your knees to the crown of your head. We're just gonna do some push-ups on our knees. So take an inhale here. Strengthen that core. Exhale, stay long as you lower down to the mat, elbows stay by your sides. Inhale, press up, strong core. Keep that line of energy from your heels to the crown of your head. Exhale, lower down, knee, elbows stay in by your sides. Inhale, rise up. Should be working your triceps, the back of your upper arms. Lower down, last one. Inhale, up. And actually exhale, lower down. Stay down here, this time top of the feet flat on the mat if they're not already. Hands are underneath the shoulders. From here, on your inhale, shine your heart forward. So engage those low back muscles, lift up, maybe try to lift your belly button off the mat, shine the heart forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, shine the heart forward, iron out the wrinkles in the back of your neck, waking up all those back body muscles. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. This time, fingers are spread wide, hands are underneath the shoulders, and then curl the toes under. Press back through tabletop, bring your stomach to your thighs, and then lift the knees up off the mat like you're ready to pounce and extend the legs, coming into downward facing dog and inverted V. It's our first down dog of the practice, so we're going to pedal out the legs. So bending one and then the other. From here, find stillness in your down dog. Find your breath. Remember, we're breathing slow and steady throughout our practice. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Inhale, lift to the top of the mat, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, shoulders squeeze together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come out, and we'll start our flow. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, find downward facing dog, that inverted V again. Inhale, long spine, press the mat away from you through the palms. Exhale, send your sit bones back and up. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward into plank, bring that right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, press back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back, engage the core, hover here. Exhale, press back. Inhale, knee to nose again, find that plank pose, strong core. Exhale, press back, three-legged dog. Finally, as you inhale, bring that right foot through to between the palms. Right knee should be stacked over the right ankle. Give it a little bit of a help if it didn't quite make it. So now we're in low lunge. So we can pull that right hip back, the left hip forward so the hips face the mat. The legs are strong here, they're active. You're not going into passive flexibility, but you're really gaining strength as you're in this low lunge. From here, let that left knee come down to the mat, uncurl the toes. Bring the hands to the inside of the right foot, toe heel the right foot out and up. Finding lizard pose, we're gonna stay on our palms here. So really shine the heart forward. Find that stretch in the hips. And breathe, don't forget to breathe. From lizard pose, on an inhale, we're going to walk our hand back. We're gonna lengthen this front right leg, flex the right foot. Find the hips on top of that left knee facing forward. So again, that right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. You have a long spine and you're hinging at the hips until you feel a slight stretch in the back of the right leg. We're in half split pose. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back to this low lunge. From here, that left knee is on the mat. We're going to plant the left hand onto the mat, reach back for that right foot. So maybe find a quad stretch. You should feel it in the front of that left leg. Open up the heart. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release that left foot. Bring the right hand to the outside of that right foot. Curl the left toes under, lift up. Step the right foot back to meet the left. From here, we're gonna lower down to the mat. You can have knees down or knees up. If your knees are up, we're going to lower so the shoulders come to the same height as the elbows. Inhale, everyone find cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, use that core, lift up, press back, downward facing dog. We have two sides, so we get to do everything twice. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog on the left side. Exhale, bring that knee to the left elbow as you come forward to plank, hovering, strong core. Inhale, press three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to nose. Round the back, engage the core, lift up. Inhale, rest back, three-legged. Exhale, one more core strengthening pose, knee to nose again. And then inhale, press back, three-legged. As you exhale, bring that left foot between the palms. Give that ankle some help if it didn't quite make it. Left knee over the left ankle. Back leg is strong. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Find that strength in the legs. This time, let that right knee come down. Bring the left hand to the inside of that left foot. Toe heel the left foot out and up. Lay the top of that back foot flat on the mat. Stay here, finding a deeper stretch in the hips. You might feel a stretch in the front of the right thigh, maybe on the inside of the left. Shining your heart forward, maybe drawing those shoulder blades together back. From lizard pose, now we're going to walk the hands back. Find the hips on top of that right knee, flex that left foot. Your leg can be bent. If you find a stretch in the back of the left leg with it bent, that's great, stay there. If you lengthen it to find a stretch, that's also okay. You're hinging at the hips, finding a long spine. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, walk your hands forward. This time, plant that right hand on the mat and then grab that grab that back foot with your open hand. So you're opening up, finding that quad stretch. So you might feel that stretch on the right thigh, the top of the right leg, shining the heart forward. Release that foot from the hand. And this time, curl the back foot under, step the left foot back to meet the right. We're gonna take that flow. So knees up or down. I'll do knees down this time. Lowering down, strong core. Inhale, your choice, cobra or upward facing dog. I'll do cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, press back to dog. Option to come through tabletop, then press back. Inhale here, exhale. We'll do that a couple more times, a little bit faster. So inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, toe heel the right foot out and up. Exhale, let that left knee come down. Inhale, walk the hands back, find half splits. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Inhale, reach back for that foot, find that quad stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale, curl the toes under, step back. Exhale, lower down to the mat, knees up or down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. The left side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step or bring it through, knee to nose. Inhale, press back, down dog or three-legged. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, bring that left hand to the inside of the left foot, toe heel the left foot out and up. Exhale, right knee comes down to the mat, release those toes. Inhale, walk the hands back, find half splits. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Inhale, reach for that back foot, find that quad stretch. Exhale, release. Palms to frame that front foot, curl the toes under. Inhale, lift that back leg up, step the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale, flow or meet us in down. If you're flowing, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra, heart shines forward. Exhale, engage the core, lift up, press back, downward facing dog. One more time on each side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, strong core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, back knee comes down, uncurl toes, bring that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back, flex that right foot. Exhale. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Exhale, reach back for that quad stretch. Inhale, release, bring the hands forward. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift that back knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, lower down or meet us in down dog. If you're lowering, slow into inhaling upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Last time through this flow, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, strong core. Inhale, press back, lift that back leg. Exhale, bring the foot through between the palms. Inhale, let that back knee come down, hands the inside of that left foot. Exhale, find that half split. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Exhale, find that quad stretch, reaching back for that back foot. Exhale, release. Inhale, step foot back to meet the right, find plank. Exhale, Meet us in down dog or flow, lower down if you're flowing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the core, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward to plank. Inhale, strong core, long line of energy from heels to the crown of your head. Exhale, lower down all the way to the mat. Inhale here, reach your arms back behind you. We're coming to locust pose. Stay for the exhale, top of the feet are flat on the mat if they're not already. Inhale, lift the heart up, lift the legs up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, come back down, rest the cheek on the mat. Take a couple here, relax, let the glutes relax, let the heels fall out to the side. When you're ready on your next inhale, bring the chin back to the center of the mat. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, lift the legs up, lift the heart up, reach the hands back behind you. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, option 2, interlace the hands and reach back. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, last time, lift up. Exhale, release. Take the opposite cheek to the mat. Let the arms release, let the toes fall out to the sides. Rest. Slow that breath down if it started to get a little bit faster. Inhale, bring the chin back to center, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, and press back to tabletop. Very nice, and spine strengthening for us. Take a couple cat and cows here with your own breath at your own pace to kind of reset the spine, prepare for the next few flows that we have. When you're ready, fingers are spread wide on the mat, curl the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, right foot lifts. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. From here, left knee is over, or right knee is over the right ankle. You're gonna pivot the back foot, and then you're going to rise up to warrior 2. So that back foot is 90 degrees, parallel with the back edge of the mat. That front knee is over the front ankle. Arms are long. That front hand reaching out in front of you, back hand reaching behind you. Your torso is facing the center. Inhale here. Exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh. Reach that up arm up and over. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, we're going to come to extended side angle. So this arm comes to the earth. That top arm reaches up to the sky. From here, we are going to do half moon pose. So it's a little bit of a balance pose. So what you're going to do is you're going to look out in front of you. You're going to lift off with this back leg, maybe take a few jumps, and then take off, reach that bottom hand out in front of you, out to the side of that stand egg, and flex, engage this top leg. Let the hips kind of open up as if you were pressing them against a wall back behind you. You are in half moon pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let that hands come down to the earth. Both hands are on the earth. Set that back foot down to the mat behind you. So you're in a low lunge. From this low lunge, we're going to walk the hands to the center of the mat, finding a wide leg forward fold. Toes point forward, hands are in the center. Let yourself hinge at the hips. On your inhale, bring your torso halfway up. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Pivot the feet so you're in that low lunge again. Step that right foot back to meet the left. High to low plank, vinyasa if you would like, or meet us in down dog if you're flowing lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Take an inhale here, long spine. Exhale. Inhale, second side, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Inhale, pivot the back foot 90 degrees, left knee over the left ankle, rise up, warrior two. Get yourself centered here. You're pressing the mat apart with your feet, but you're pulling into the center of your core with your thighs. So there's lots of energy going on. Arms are strong. If I were to push them down, they would stay right where they are. Take an inhale. Exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh. Reach that top arm up and over. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. That arm comes down to the earth. Right arm is reaching up to the sky. From here, we're going to try half moon again. So engage that core, put your weight into that front left foot, and begin to hop that foot up. Find some air. When you're ready, shoot that left hand forward so that it's just in front of and outside of that left foot. Bring the right arm reaching up to the sky. Flex that right foot behind you. Open up the hips, stack them on top of each other. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat and let that right foot come down to the mat. Woo. Find yourself in this low lunge as you inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back to meet the right, flow or downward facing dog. If you're flowing lower down, strong core, elbows in. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Lift up out of the hips. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Oops. I just realized we forgot that, the wide leg fold. So we're gonna bring that left foot back onto the mat in that low lunge. Gotta be even. And then we're gonna walk the hands to the center of the mat. Toes point forward, hands are in the center, hinge at the hips. Find that wide-legged forward fold. Notice if the back of the legs are talking to you. Maybe bring the weight forward into the toes, see how that changes things. Bring it back into the heels, notice how that feels. And then try to find somewhere in the middle. And then bring your hands back to frame that front left foot, pivot the feet. And then step that left foot back. Find downward facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Stay on the ball of that back foot. We're going to inhale to crescent lunge. Yay. So hips are facing forward, legs are strong, core is strong. Find that neutral pelvis. Bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale, place the weight into that right foot. And as you exhale, we're going to hop up and bring that left knee to hip height. Yeah. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge at the hips, send that left foot back, find crescent lunge. Exhale. Inhale here, find your strength. We're gonna do that again. Exhale, place the weight into that right foot, hop up, find one leg mountain, left knee at the same height as that left hip. Take a breath here. And send that left foot back, crescent lunge. One more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring it up, left knee to the same height as the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna have some fun. We're going to hinge at the hip and send that left leg back, just keeping that left knee bent. Now finding that balance on the right leg. And then bring it back up. Yay. Inhale here. Exhale, extend that left leg out in front of you. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, hinge, keeping that left knee bent. Inhale, up through center, through one leg mountain. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend that left leg. Exhale, step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale here, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, bring the palms down to frame that right foot. Step the right foot back, decide if you're flowing or take down dog. If you're flowing, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rest back, downward facing dog. Yay, we get to do it all over again on the opposite side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Left knee is over the left ankle. We're staying on the ball of that back foot. As you inhale, rise up, crescent lunge on the right side. Stay here for the exhale. Feel the strength in your legs. Engage them, activate the core. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to the hips. You know where we're going. Inhale, put the weight into that left leg. As you exhale, bring that right foot up. Right knee comes to the right hip. Inhale here. Exhale, step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale, steady yourself, weight on the left foot, bring it up, one leg mountain. Exhale, back to crescent lunge. Inhale, lift up, one leg mountain. Exhale, step it back, crescent. Now we're gonna switch it up. So as you inhale, bring it up. And then exhale, extend that right leg out in front of you. Inhale, bring it back to one leg mountain. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Woo, keep that bent knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, bring it up. And we're gonna do one more crescent. Exhale, step back, crescent lunge. Ready? Inhale, weight on the left foot, bring that right leg up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, bring that back up. And then exhale, step it back, crescent. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, palms frame that front foot, step the left foot back. Choose if you'd like to meet us in down dog, or if you're feeling up for a flow, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here, slow the breath down. Lengthen the spine, create space between the vertebrae as you inhale. Exhale. Find internal rotation of the thighs. So if you had a block between your thighs, you would push it back behind you, push it out. From here, we're going to inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. From here, we're going to come to warrior one. So we're going to pivot that back foot 45 degrees. You might want to widen your stance, maybe taking that right foot a little bit wider, or shorten it, bringing that left foot in a little bit closer to the right foot. So from here, so you have that back foot 45 degrees, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Hips face forward, so you're pulling that right hip back, left hip forward, pressing into the edge, or the outside edge of each foot, lifting up through the arch of each foot. Inhale here. Exhale, extend that front leg so it's straight. Inhale, reach long through the torso. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reaching out in front of you. And then hinging as far as you go until you feel that stretching sensation in the back of the right leg. Hands might come resting lightly on the shin or to the mat. This is an intense stretch for the back of that right leg. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Rise back up. Exhale, bend that front knee, coming back into warrior one. We're coming to our peak pose, warrior three. So as you're ready, find that inhale, and then exhale, lift off that back leg and come into warrior three. You'll look like a capital T. The hips are even, so that left hip is facing the earth. Arms can be out in front of you, out to the sides like airplane wings, along your spine, or maybe even in prayer. Keep that standing leg strong. Keep reaching out and through the crown of the head out in front of you. Reach back behind you through that left heel. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Lift that left leg a little bit higher, finding standing splits. Whew. One more inhale. Exhale, reach that left foot back, find low lunge. Get that nice stretch on the hips. Plant the left hand to the mat. Bring the right arm up to the side for a twist. Bring that right hand down. Step the right foot back to meet the left. From here, we're meeting in downward facing dog. We pedal out the legs, reset, get ready for the next side. When you're ready, find stillness in down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through, low lunge, left knee over the left ankle. We're going to pivot that back foot 45 degrees. Again, you might want to make your stance wider or shorter, depending on how your hips are feeling today. As you're ready, as you inhale, rise up, warrior one. Pull that left hip back, right hip forward. Press into the big toes and then outside edges of the feet as you lift up through the arches. Inhale, lengthen that left leg. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach through the crown of the head. And then find where you feel that stretch in the back of the left leg. When you do, let the arms lower. Keep that spine long. Hands can come resting lightly on that front shin or find the mat. Again, pulling that left hip forward, right hip, or left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach the arms along the spine, rise up. Exhale, find warrior one as you bend that front knee. Strong legs. Stay. Inhale. Exhale, bring the weight into that left foot. As you inhale, kick up, find warrior three on the left side. Right hip faces the mat, so that right hip is the same height as the left hip. Arms can be reaching out in front of you, out to the sides, along your sides, or at heart center. That standing leg is strong. As you inhale, you lengthen the spine, reaching out in front of you through the crown of the head. As you exhale, reach back behind you through that right foot. One more inhale. Exhale, let the hands find the earth, framing that left front foot. Lift the right leg a little bit higher. From here, put a bend in that left knee. Let that right foot find the earth in low lunge. Enjoy this little hip stretch. When you're ready, plant the right hand to the mat. Bring the left arm up to the sky. Bring that left hand down. And then step that left foot back to meet the right. Find downward facing dog. Pedal the legs. Reset. From here, take an inhale, look to the top of the mat. Bend the knee. Exhale, make your way to the top. From here, we'll bring our feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Let the toes point out to the sides. And then allow your hips to sink down between the heels. You might find that you're on the balls of your feet. That's okay. From here, let the triceps find the insides of the knees. Hands to heart center. Find a long spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open up to the right for a little twist. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, open up to the left. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, we'll come forward. You're welcome to come find crow pose or bakasana if you would like. So you take your hands, place them on the mat in front of you. I begin to lift my hips, bringing my weight more into my hands. I hug my knees to the outsides of my triceps or pushing them into my triceps. And then I look forward, gaze forward, lift up through the core. We've been using our core a lot today, so hopefully yours is activated. Then maybe lift one foot. Maybe try the other. Maybe both of them. Stabilizing the arms, really finding that isometric contraction. And then when you're ready, coming back down. Nice work. From here, we'll find cobbler's pose. So you're seated, soles of the feet are together. You find your hands around the feet. You can open the soles of the feet like you were opening a book, finding a long spine, opening the heart, letting the shoulders kind of roll back. From here, bring the hands underneath the knees, bring them up. And we'll bring the right knee so that it's pointing towards the front of the room. Bring that left foot to the outside of the right leg. If it doesn't make it there, you can always have it to the inside. So from here, take this right hand to the leg that's on bottom. That same hand goes behind you like a second spine. And then you can hug that left arm around the left leg, and then switch. So the right arm hugs the left leg. Inhale, find that long spine, reach up tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, soften into the twist a little bit more. So your heart should be open rather than collapsing. You really want to lift up out of the hips. And then unwind. Replace the legs, so switch. Left leg on bottom, right leg can be to the outside or the inside, whichever one works for you. And again, we're gonna hug to the left first for an open twist, and then we're gonna switch. So hugging towards that top leg, left arm wraps around the right leg. As you inhale, again, the belly fills and you create space between the vertebrae, growing a little bit taller. As you exhale, you soften. And untwisting, letting the legs reach out in front of you. We'll bring our arms out and up as we breathe in, long side bodies. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward, find your shins, ankles, or toes. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. Each inhale, again, you create space, you find length. Exhale, find a little small way to relax in this posture. Maybe relax the muscles even around the eyes or release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Inhale, reach forward, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. Very nice. From here, we're going to come to our backs. I'm going to scoot my puppy out of the way. Can you move for me, Jackson? Nope. I guess I'll work around him. So I'm going to lower down to the mat. Knees are up. Bring that right ankle to the left knee. If you're good here and you'd like to go further, you're welcome to let that left foot float up on that, the hands around the left thigh. Pull the left thigh in to your chest until you feel a stretch, hopefully on the outside, outer right side, the right leg. And as you're ready, release and switch legs. Left ankle comes to the right knee. You can stay here. You're welcome to let that right foot float up. Wrap the hands around that right thigh, pulling it into your heart center. So feeling a stretch in that outer left thigh. And then release. We're getting closer to Savasana, so hopefully your heart rate is coming down. The breath is getting even slower. I'm going to extend the legs up towards the sky. We let the hips lift up, putting the hands underneath the sacrum, tailbone, allowing the legs to rest a little bit more in this posture. Allowing the blood flow to increase towards the heart, giving the heart the signal that it can slow down, telling the brain that we're in a safe place, that we can relax. From here, lifting the hips up, releasing the hands from underneath, bringing the knees into heart center. And then the hands come between the knees, find the inner arches of the feet, and find happy baby. You can stay here in stillness, or you can rock side to side. And when you're ready, release the hands from the feet, bring your knees into heart center. We're preparing for Savasana, so if you have any other postures or shapes that are calling to you, please do them now and then join us in Shavasana when you're ready. But if you're ready, take an inhale, squeeze into the tightest ball you can make, scrunch everything up, contract everything, and then exhale, completely release, letting the feet go towards the front of the room, toes fall out to the side, letting the arms be out and down along the side, palms are up in the gesture of receiving, shoulders relax and grow heavy towards the floor. Let go of that controlled breath. You have the next few minutes to completely let go and relax. If any thoughts come wandering into your mind, you can observe them, but then let them go. You need to engage with them. Allow them to be like ocean waves coming on to shore, and then letting go back out to sea. Practicing as many times as necessary, as many thoughts come into your mind, let as many filter out. We'll be for a few more minutes. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to let go and allow the earth to support you. I'd like to read again the quote from the beginning of class to encourage you that you are where you need to be. You have given so much to this. I just hope you know that even here, your work is not in vain. It might take a little longer to arrive where you want to be, but you are still free to take this day by day, even when the world seems to be moving on without you, even when you are weary of waiting, even when you are having to watch others reach the same exact height you are reaching for. You are not a failure. You are not behind. You will still arrive where you need to be in time. Your story is just going to look a little different. Yes, it is going to look a little different. You are going to look back on this season and realize there is no way you could have predicted these outcomes. But you will rise. You will find a strength you did not know you had. You will find that even when things did not go according to plan, it did not hinder you from traveling the course. All along, you are being prepared for something so much greater than you. And no matter the additional time it took, it was not too late for you. Begin to come back to the surface. Begin to deepen your breath. Gently allowing that oxygen to come into your body, bringing energy in fingers and toes. Maybe beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes, running the thumbs over the fingertips. Maybe rocking the head side to side. As you're ready, bring your knees into heart center, giving yourself a hug. Thanking your body for everything that it has done for you today. And then roll to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow if you're not already up. So lying on your side, staying here just for a moment more before you come back into the world. And just notice how you feel. Know that you created this feeling and that you have access to this anytime, any place. So on an inhale, using the strength of your arms, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can keep your eyes closed or rest your gaze downward. And bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.